Hello. Secrets wealthy families pass down to create generational wealth. Now, most times when people approach me, they tend to ask, ni nini naweza fanya inisaidie ku make sure nime create wealth for even the future generations. Okay? So, first things first is, do you educate your kids on money management? Because this is something we tend to assume a lot. I've been told with the new curriculum, shule wameanza kufunza about finance, but I don't know how deep it is. So first of all, you need to educate. You have to show your kids that they have to be responsible on how they actually spend their money, So for example, you might give them tasks to do, then you pay them. Then maybe when you're going out for shopping and they want to get something, then you tell them you actually have your money. So decide if you will use your money to buy the item you want or not, That also gives them the sense of responsibility at a young age, okay? Now, there's also having to sit down as a family and talk about finances. I know, coming from an African country, it is sad, but yes, lazima mketi chini muongee how finances iko, how things are they good, are they bad, what have you done, how have you invested, and all that, okay? There is also the fact that you also need to look at creating wealth for like generations to come, not just maybe your kids and your grandkids. Like, you have to look at it in terms of like even 5 generations to come. That wealth created now can last that, and if they're smart enough, they continue doing that, okay? Again, some of these families create trust funds. So instead of just leaving properties to the children and all that, you find they get a company which manages their properties, their assets basically, and then once they create the assets, they manage the assets, the kids or the families benefit from whatever is invested. Now, with this also comes with rules in terms of you cannot sell maybe these assets unless 1, 2, 3 happened. So you're able to really control from, by the time you're getting these assets. Because at the end of the day, hautaki ukwe hauko hapo and then they end up selling everything, and then generational wealth inapotea tu hivyo with one generation, So you want to make sure it goes on, yeah? Prepare for the future, and also they take protection plans, meaning hatutakuwa hapa forever, and we all know that, So what they do, they take up maybe whole insurance policies, whereby in case of their demise, their beneficiaries end up getting millions and millions of money. And the sad bit is people do not have even knowledge of this whole insurance policies, and they are actually quite affordable, because you might end up living for even 100 years, and paying kidogo money over all that time. Then that will be a very good amount of money to actually live for your generational wealth. And then you can have something that says, you can say that once you're gone and maybe your beneficiaries are supposed to get like 10 million or 50 million, then you also leave saying this is what the 50 million will be used to do. Ndio pia isiwapate alafu tena they end up misusing that money. You do not want that, okay? So educate your children on finances, have meetings as a family, talk about finances, protect that what you have been building all those years, You do not want ikuje ipote tu hivyo, yeah? So I hope you have learned something today, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye.